All right, guys, I'm back. It's June 9th, and I got 3 players that I absolutely love for us to incorporate into some player props. But before we do, let's recap yesterday. Oh, we should have had a sweep, but let's get into it. Marcell Ozuna, his first at bat, singled, baby. You gotta love it. And he's like, oh, that was pretty fun. Let me do that again. So he did it again, baby. And then Tatis, baby, hit a nice little double for us. And then Profar, oh my gosh, man. It's like, he got walked twice. And then because they were killing the Arizona Diamondbacks, and it was the 6th or 7th inning, they pinch hit for him, Profar. He couldn't even get up one more time, man. Are you kidding me? 3 at-bats stolen from us. Unbelievable. So no hit. To be honest, if you're new here, to be honest, I think I have to go back at least 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks to find 3 losing plays, okay? And guess what? They'll all look like that right there, where it'll be walked at least twice. So it's like, never had a bad, pick in, I don't know how the heck long, man, where, no one's ever, 0 for 4. It's always getting robbed. It's unbelievable, It's like, all right, whatever. This one's over with. I got 3 plays I love for today, and we're going to sweep today, so let's go. All right, but first, let's recap the season. Of the last 190 batters that I suggested on the channel just to record a hit, the things we kind of put in parlays and have a lot of fun and be winning all season long, I've hit 143 of them of the 190 and only missed 47 of them for a 75% hit rate. All right, and then taking it one step further, which most of the plays that we've had for how many weeks here fell under this extra criteria where I weed out some of the better pitchers and I weed out some of the weaker batters. And we've hit 79 of the last 95 batters suggested on the channel for an 83% hit rate. That's 79 correct batters to record a hit and just 16 that didn't come through for us. There you go, man. So, all right, let's move to these amazing plays for today. All right, guys, really quick, before I get to the plays, I just want to address the people that are waiting on those stock videos and the stock picks. They're coming, man. I spend so much time making sure that I'm doing everything I need to do to put us in the best situation to hit these plays right here. But I'd like to backtrack a little bit. We have so many new subscribers in the last month. We doubled the subscriber count in a month. It was absolutely amazing. So I just want to reintroduce myself and say that, you guys like stock picks? Well, who are you? I got 30 years experience trading the financial markets. And as a 13-year-old kid, I was watching TV and I saw my first stock tick across the screen on the financial news network. And it was like, oh my gosh, I think I found what I want to do for the rest of my life, baby. And I got lucky enough to make a living doing it, and all that stuff. So I'd love to be able to share with you guys if it's something you guys still want. I know there was a ton of interest. And it was about at least 4 weeks ago, where I kind of said I was going to have some. But like I said, I've been so bogged down that, whenever I do some, I have to do it all out. I'm not going to do anything halfway. PG. I don't do things halfway. I go all the way when I do stuff, like I said. And that's coming. I got to try to find time. I'm going to bring back the best bets also, like I did last year, where I have game totals and team totals and sides. What did we do last year? It was absolutely amazing. What did we do? All I remember is what the best bets of last year were: 41 wins and 18 losses for 69.5% winners. That's a high hurdle to try to jump over this year. But if we fall short and, maybe only hit 60% instead of almost 70, I think that'll be profitable. I know that'll be profitable. 60% winners. So I'm going to try to bring those back, but I got to try to allocate some time for that. Like I said, I don't want to start spreading myself too thin, because when you do that, then everything starts falling apart, and we don't want that. So, all right, that's that. Let's move on to these 3 plays. Finally, let's do it. Does this guy look familiar to you? He just hit 2 singles for us yesterday. Marcell Ozuna, the big bear, baby, going up against DJ Hers. I think it's, DJ Hers. Never heard the guy, but when I did my research, he loves that 4-seam fastball. I don't know why. He does it at a 56% rate on the season. He throws it, but he throws it at a .333 batting average, giving up That's not very good. And Marcell Ozuna says, oh, man, I'm licking my chops, baby. I'm the big bear. You're going to serve me up some of that over the plate, man, and I'm going to demolish that at a 417 rate, baby. You got to love it. And you look at the next pitch, 30% the changeup. Again, does not command that pitch very well. A 333 batting average given up. And his only defense is when they say a bear's coming to maul you, you don't run. You kind of like walk slowly and make some loud noises, and hopefully you can scare him off. Well, this might be the best chance to scare him off because he's only hitting the changeup at a 200 batting average. And then the third most pitch, a 14%, the cutter, absolutely horrible. Trash. He's giving that up at a 500 rate, and Ozuna says, give me some of that cutter, baby, because I hit that at a 333 batting average all season long. I absolutely love this matchup. Like I told you guys yesterday, I absolutely love when you have an opportunity to go up against a pitcher who only throws 3 balls, okay? Not very many pitchers throw just 3 pitches. And why? I mean, come on, it's common sense. If you're trying to identify the pitch coming at you and you got split seconds to decide if you're going to swing or not, and you're ultimately trying to be successful at hitting the ball, 3 pitches are easier to identify than, say, like a pitcher like, I don't know why this guy rings in the top of my head. I must be hungry. I'm going to have to go to McDonald's because this guy called Miles Michaelis, who throws like 6 or 7 balls that I call Ronald McDonald. I'm going to have to go to Burger King after this, man. That makes it harder to hit when you have 7 of them that you have to decipher coming at you. And when you got split second to realize if this is going to be a ball I should swing it or not. So I love this opportunity. Like I said, 3 pitches, easy to identify, easy to hit historically because he doesn't command them very well. This is his average across all batters, the good, the bad, and the sucky, okay? You know what I mean? Now, you got Marcell Ozuna here. There's no sucky about that. He's awesome, man. So Ballpark Pal has this listed as a strong advantage for Ozuna. I think it's more of an extreme advantage, especially they got it rated as him being the worst 5 percentile of possible matchups for hers. And when you look at the whole body of work by Ozuna, in the last 61 games, at least 1 hit in 51 of them. Of the 61, this guy's on fire. He's the portfolio and the work over the course of the whole season speaks for itself. I mean, the last 14 days, a 308 batting average versus left-handed pitchers. Absolutely amazing. His barrel rate's in the elite range. His ISO rate, just like yesterday, because he's going up against a left-hander again, is non-existent. It's 0.0%. And that's totally fine because we just need him to record a hit, right? ISO rate measures power. So, he's hitting 308 in the last 14 days, and they're all he's hitting all singles essentially. So the home run threat is off the table. If it was anybody else other than Marcell Ozuna, I'd say no home run threat. But this guy is absolutely amazing. So I gotta show him his due respect. And I'm gonna upgrade it to a medium home run threat. But we're not gonna play him. He'll probably hit a home run then, But that's fine because we need you to get a hit. I don't care what kind you get. A home run makes it even better, all that stuff. So I think he does have the power for extra bases. And you're like, how the hell do you think he has power for extra base? He got a 0 ISO rate. It's just the big bear, baby. I can see it. Look at today. No power. But he hit singles, right? And I said singles with an S at the end. That means he hit 2 of them. And what does that constitute for? Over 1.5 total bases. He hit that today. But as always, I just going to say baseline prediction for him is just to record a hit. All right, next matchup, Jose Ramirez versus Trevor Rogers. And when you look at Rogers' pitch usage percentage, he loves that 4-seam fastball, baby, at a 33% rate on average on the season. He's giving it up at a 317 batting average. Not good. Ramirez, all season long, hits the 4-seam fastball at a 375 rate. Moving on to the next pitch. It's getting worse for him, baby. Rogers, 26% of the time he throws a changeup and he gives that up at a 361 batting average. Even worse than the first pitch, and even better for Ramirez as he hits this pitch even better than the first pitch, 438 batting average. Next pitch, 24%, the sinker, giving it up at I wouldn't want to say decent. It looks decent relative to the other one. It's still horrible. A 270 batting average. Ramirez, light 214 batting average against the sinker. And then moving on to the last pitch, 17% of the time slider. Rogers giving that up at a 240 batting average. And again, That's not a misprint. It's, again, a 214 batting average against the slider, but I don't care. I absolutely love this matchup right here. Ballpark Pal has this listed as an extreme advantage for Ramirez as he represents the worst 1 percentile of possible matchups for Rogers. Absolutely amazing. When you look at the recent history, Ramirez has recorded at least one hit in 18 of his last 25 games. And in just the last 14 days, almost a 300 batting average, a 294 batting average against left-handed pitchers. His barrel rate is just below the good range. His ISO rate's a little light, too. He's a little light against the left-handed pitchers, so I got him down as a medium home run threat. If he's going up against right, man, I'd have him as a definitely a home run play. At least a home run threat, put it that way. I think he still has the power for extra bases. He's got a player that he get doubles. He has the chance to get multiple hits in a game if that's what you want to do, the over 1.5 total bases. But like I always say, man, the baseline prediction is just to record a hit. All right, the final matchup, same pitcher in the same game. This time we're playing David Fry, and we already talked about Trevor Rogers, the pitcher he'll be facing, and how he doesn't command his pitches very well. So there's some great opportunities here. And when you look at David Fry, he actually excels at all these pitches better than Jose Ramirez, who's the name brand. Everybody, Jose Ramirez, they know him. Very few people know of David Fry, but like I said, this might be a better matchup for David Fry, okay? So against the four-seam fastball, he's hitting it at a 444 rate. The changeup, he's hitting it at a 600 batting average. Granted, it's a limited supply, a small sample size, but when he sees them, he's been hitting them, okay? 24% the sinker, he might see that, but 24% of the time. He hits that at a 250 rate, and then he might see the slider a little bit, and he hits that at a 364 batting average. Absolutely love the opportunity. In this matchup, Ballpark Pal loves it too. They say that this is an extreme advantage for David Fry, and he represents the worst 7 percentile of possible matchups for Trevor Rogers. And when you look at the little history here, he's recorded at least one hit in 21 of his last 28 games. In the last 14 days, he's got a 267 batting average versus left-handed pitchers. He's got an ISO rate, a barrel rate of 8.8, just like Jose Ramirez does, except this time, the ISO rate David Fry has is 26.7, which is in the elite range. I still have him as a medium home run threat. I'd stay away from it. He does have the power for extra base hits. But as always, the baseline prediction is just to record a hit. So I got 3 plays right there I absolutely love for us to incorporate into some hit player props, to record a hit. Put 2 of these players together, maybe 3 of them together, or use 1 or none with anybody that you might like also. Like I said, I'm just trying to bring forth the best opportunities for us to get players to at least record a hit. You've seen the record all season long. We've been on fire and absolutely love it. So I'll leave it right there. I will have the home run video coming out, at some point to either, I don't know, sometime in the morning of June 9th. So follow along there if that's your thing. We did not have the greatest day, to be honest. But that, you know what that does? It creates a low bar for tomorrow to jump over, baby. I think we're going to have some success with that. So check out for the home run video that will be coming out soon. And we'll leave it there because I'm having a bunch of fun, and I appreciate all you guys. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I, absolutely love all you guys, man. I can't even talk right now, so we'll leave it right there. I'll just talk to you guys tomorrow.